The previous video was Spelunky 2.5, 2.2, Beta 10. Now, this is just Spelunky 2.5, 2.2. Therefore, every single problem has been solved. We're going to be guinea pigs once more, going to the jungle, see if it crashes. If it don't, oh, TommTamm and Hera, you are both golden. If not, I will continue bitching and moaning and bringing it to your attention in the most whiny of ways until you have properly done some bug fixing. Like literally in the description of the mod, it's like, look, it crashes, mostly seems to be happen during deaths. We have no idea why it does. And it really is, I think it's just the poor Spelunky 2 engine. It can only take so much. It can only take so much overloading. You have piled on so many exciting new features into Spelunky 2. At some point, brother, it's gonna break the game. It maybe just, I don't know how you can possibly go about. Maybe I have no, the thing is, I have so little idea about Spelunky 2 modding that I can't even tell you, oh, you need to simplify the code. I don't even know if you're using code or it's all UI based. You're not. Pretty sure though that you are at the very least using Lua or C++, whatever the hell Spelunky 2 is coded in. I think it's Lua, but don't quote me on that. Either way, you know, it's some eldritch magic that I can't even begin to give any kind of feedback on. So good luck, buddy. Good luck. I wish you the best in your modding endeavors. Now get on it before I get mad and I start breaking things. All right. We're not probably going to interact with this in any capacity. We're just going to move on with our lives. Carry on to the next level. This is a Spelunky 2 video. I understand this. I know that this is what you are envisioning, but man, if you haven't tried, if you're any kind of speedster, if you enjoy fast video gaming and you have not tried Haste, now just known as Haste, before it was called Haste Broken Worlds, now just Haste, which I feel is a very bad move on the part of developers. I'm never going to back down on that particular assessment. Haste is such a generic name. Okay, I'll fill my pockets with these wonderful things. Why the hell not? I just now realized that Adam over here, he swallowed a cat. He is an absolute weirdo, and his throat is full of meowing. I no longer need his kisses, though. We're just going to carry on forward. Anyway, Haste, that's what you'll find. It is a fairly recent release, so you'll be able to find it if you just type Haste on Steam. I cannot recommend a recent game more. It has been such a breath of fresh air in my video gaming. I put overall 18 hours into it. I think it was open for a little while I was walking away, so maybe it's closer to like 16 hours. Either way, it is, I 100% did it, with the exception of absolutely ridiculous achievements that nobody should even attempt. Just utterly unreasonable requirements. But other than that, man, did I absolutely enjoy my time with it. 2 radios, and shopkeepers get mad the moment you touch these radios. I am now public enemy. So if I do one of these, it does destroy it. Okay, I was fearing for my life for a second there. I was extremely intimidated by the dangers in front of me. There are no damsels, unfortunately. Let me just come over here and get myself this beautiful crate. Quite great to get this crate. Do I dare? Do I dare worship Callie? Yes, I do. It ain't shaking. It ain't shaking. I have more time than that. I could have gone and done. Well, there goes my plant. There. Let's see if we can find a body. Big fan. Excuse me. Do not touch my no-no place. Very rude of you. All right, back to the beginning. Find myself a sacrificial lamb or person. I'm not picky about my sacrificial flesh. I think I even hear it. I think it's maybe up there in the corner. I just cannot see it. Oh, there she is, squeaking like a shy little mouse that she is. She's just playing cute, trying to entice me with her womanly ways. She knows that it really gets me going when they role play as animals. But you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it, Belinda. You are gonna get absolutely destroyed by my devotion. Get you right through here, get you sacrificed. Oh yeah, new prescription glasses. Exactly what I needed. Give me this thing. I had a spare pair of glasses. Finally broke down after all the insistence by the wife and my loved ones, saying those glasses are disgusting. You should change them with your spare. And finally the argument that convinced me was like, you're going to save them for later for so long that by the time that you use them, you're gonna need a new prescription, moron. And that is what finally made me break down. Fine, I'll put these in the spare, the ones that I was using, and I will use the other ones, the new ones. Oh, let me just dig my... What a pain in the ass you are. Are you really gonna make me wait for this? I don't wanna wait for this. Let me just see if we can find a better path. There you go. What is it with glasses? Why do they grow this disgusting ass gunk where your nose rests? What is the deal there? Is it just your sweat piling up and feeding fungus? Is it maybe your very own bacteria that you create a petri dish in front of your eyeballs and slowly it takes over the entirety of the medium? I'm trying to find a black market, obviously. But it's like non-existent in this part of the world. Maybe if I look up. Where is it? Oh. Oof, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to reach. But doable. Only had 2 bombs. This sucks. Oh, I have no freaking boots. It's somewhere around here. But I consider it pretty much impossible to find, right? It's so hard to see. Oh! Genius Blargo strikes again. Great guesstimation there. Very happy with my persistence. It actually worked out. Very pleased with not just giving up like the pathetic garbage creature that I can be sometimes. So anyway, we're looking for the best approach to this endeavor, which is a wholesale massacre. I like how we went about it the last time around. Man, you're another fast fella. Okay, that was slightly upsetting, but I am happy that the massacre has come to pass. Once more, grab ourselves some good stuff. And once again, it baffles me. Like, where did they disappear to? It's like they cease to exist. Weirds me out. Weirds me out. There's 2 shopkeepers there, and they all just kill themselves. Wababa! Kaboom, boom, boom. Really? It's just... Okay, there is one here. He can be a real problem. Alright, wonderful stuff. And now the cherry on top. We do commit completely unwarranted murder. There you are. Loving me some completely unprovoked violence. It's my favorite part of any luncheon, on any school function. The unprovoked violence that you get. Yo! You piece of trash, brother! Come on! Oh! Oh, get me out of here! Why are you even here, you scumlord? Oh, man. How did he even make it here? Did he really jump all the way here? Or is it just an extra shopkeeper that TommTamm put there just for the fun of it? No, I think it was just a guy that managed to jump all the way there. What the hell, brother? Seems OP. And yet somehow... Question, does the boomerang do anything? No. I was about to say, like, there's no way you can shoot that thing at me and be effective. Those glasses, man, I used them for far too long. They were all kind of crooked. I constantly had to adjust them because they will be crooked on my face. It's creature of habit. Creature of habit. Absolutely disgusting in the way that they were. Oh! In the way that they were just full of moss. I've always wondered why does that happen. But the thing is, you just lose track of how long you've been wearing something without washing it. It just so happens to accumulate organic matter. Well, that was terrible, but my belly is full of delicious honey, so we're fine. We have an absolute buffoon here selling things that I don't want. Pathetic trash salesman. What a garbage creature that you are. So far, so good on the crashing department. I appreciate it very much. We'll see, though, on my way to Olmec. That was when the crash happened. But it does seem like the update, the latest update, is dang decent. Why are there two? Why you do this? Why you do this, TommTamm? You're trying to do me dirty with a pile of evil over there. And I only have 3 bombs. It ain't right. Ugh. Well, that is not where my bomb was supposed to go, was it? Oh. Oh, it's not the person that I wanted to murder, but it's okay. Pathetic. Do a little bit more murder here. Oh, beautiful, wonderful stuff. Okay, we make it to... Oh, baby. It actually worked out. What a piece of trash. Ah, we got a classic encounter. All right. That's right. They all hate me. We do have 14 ropes. Oh. Let's let him kind of get out of there, right? Let's all make reflect bullets. I don't think he does. No. Used to the old mites doing funky stuff. Okay, so now I kind of have screw myself. Let me see if we can get him crushed. Hell yeah, that's what I wanted to see. All right, give me those bombs. Unfortunately, I have no keys, which means we may be stuck actually fighting this piece of trash, this fatso garbage creature, which shouldn't be a problem, right? It's just Olmec. But there's something about 2.5 Olmec that kind of consistently gets me murdered. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad indeed. I wonder if TommTamm has ever considered changing the behavior of the Olmec head. Or even if you can, I'm sure you can. There's no way you cannot tweak the Olmec head behavior, right? There's a 0% chance that it's not possible. Like, I am sure you can make him poop blocks like the weird aliens in the gem robot land, and basically call your mother epithets of the most uncouth variety. I bet that you can actually do that. I bet you can do that. The more I think about it, you can record some lines and change Olmec's sound effects. So instead, oh, mistakes were made. So instead, let me just give him some space here. Woo! Woo! Most manly sound effects ever recorded. I bet you can give him some, record some lines, give him different sound effects to the things that he does. I hate everything about this. Ah! What is it about this part of the fight that I completely screwed up? Oh no, man. Oh! Ah! I faced it with fear is the problem. Oh, that's gonna explode. Okay, it didn't explode. It's all good. I hate everything about this. Get blown up. I am so out of sorts fighting old mech. You know what? How about I blow it up? Oh, you weren't supposed to move, you scumlord? Alright, alright. Get you down there. Man! It's been so long that I have been completely gaslighted into thinking that's a hard fight. Freaking TommTamm has gotten into my head. He's behind my eyeballs, making me suffer terribly. Got ourselves a Unk. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's carry on with our lives. I was talking about something and then it just completely evaporated from my mind. And didn't I say we want to go to the... Stop jumping. I wanted to go to the place, but it's completely blocked off. I don't want to spend my bombs. Don't want to go to the surface. I don't know what you are. I'm going to pick you. It's just the surface. I'm smart. I'm a smart individual. I am very smart. The hell was I talking about? It was kind of something that I was interested in, and then it completely evaporated. What the hell, brother? What the hell? I'm going to watch my own video, and I'm going to remind myself, what the hell was I talking about? That's right, changing old mech sound effects so that when he poops a bomb, instead of the regular sound effect, he says, "Your mother is a lady of the night. Your father went out for cigarettes and never came back. Your father never loved you and is full of shame at your ugly face." You know, some standard stuff. Standard bullying stuff. What? Standard bullying. Gorgeous action there. That laser was beautiful. Where is the exit and where are the shopkeepers guarding it? Is my question. It is a terrible idea to be shotgunning this area with complete abandon. Somehow I got myself some bombs. Oh, it was from... I hate you. It was from a bomb box. Holy crap. If that man had had a gun, it will be over, brother. You have been completely annihilation of my flesh. Second to last. Why am I triggering all that? How foolish am I? Alright, let's find ourselves a bubble. Nothing up there. Oh, it's such a wonderful pleasure. This is why we love the Cosmic Ocean. Because we love to hunt for bubbles. Truly one of the most engaging gameplay features of all time. Whoop. Sometimes people will come into really old videos and... Oh! Okay, it's not shaking. Go into really old videos and give opinions, which is, you know, perfectly reasonable. There is no time limit on the things that I post. You can go into them and then give me a little bit of necro posting, and I appreciate you. What's the deal here? What's the floating gems are weirding me out? Oh, because it's no longer fog that blocks the exit. It is generated blocks. The blocks generated a gem inside them. And then when the blocks disappeared, the gems did not. What was the deal with this fella again? I think he just lasered. He didn't do anything unreasonable. That is fairly unreasonable. I did not. Ah! Oh! I did not appreciate that. What is that? That's new. That's new and exciting. Where to put? Can't you just... No, I was like, can you just break through? But obviously not. TommTamm wouldn't be so silly as to make those blocks breakable. Anyway, there's a crazy shopkeeper ready to punch me in the mouth to remind me of all of my father's teachings. Basically, he would say, pain will make you stronger. So if I hit you extra hard, man, you'll be the strongest kid in your grade. Did I just get hit for 10 damage, TommTamm? What have you done? creating a turret that happily takes away 10 points of health. Absolutely outrageous. Okay, this man is probably forever trapped in there, so let's not deal with him. Okay, it's over. Do I want to let go? You know what? I kind of want this health if we can get this creature in a place where he will not shoot the meat into oblivion. Oh, now the shotgun is traveling through space. Where's my meat? I need to put this meat in my mouth. Aha! Excellent. Let me fill my mouth with this delicious meat and slurp on its juices. So now I have an alien key. What is this alien key for? No freaking idea. Wow, somehow you have survived. Get wrecked, bitch. Absolute destruction of your anus. Oh. Opinion saying... That came back into my mind, what I was talking about. An opinion saying it was the video that I made talking about how the Cosmic Ocean kind of bums me out. Specifically for the daily challenge. How really it should not be part of the daily challenge because it is such a bummer to go into the daily challenge thinking that if you want to win, you're gonna have to... What are you doing, brother? What are you doing? I just wanted to trigger the mine. And at all costs, I needed to trigger that mine. TommTamm, a little overtuned this entire thing where I get absolutely obliterated for 10 points of health. The frick out! Let us never breach the surface ever again. It's never gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Not a thing that I want ever again in my life. So also, we have done the guinea pig experimentation in the jungle. Guinea pig experimentation in the jungle. Let's go to the swamp, because the swamp we are pretty early, therefore we get a nice pile of resources. You filthy frog, you thought that you could stop me from being the greatest. Here, eat one of those. Give myself a little bit of extra health. Hell yeah. Swamp has quickly become one of my favorite places to go into. It's just really engaging. I really like it. I like it these days. The summit and the swamp, they have become a real fun time to navigate for their own particular reasons. Is it simply because it's climbing upwards and it feels fresh and exciting? Ow. I don't think it's the only reason. It is a reason. Oh, just get around all this nonsense. Is that triggered? Probably not, right? It wasn't triggered. How? Dastardly. Alright, great stuff. They just feel like really fun times. Zones and... I was gonna go down there to get rid of the dang scorpions. What a pain in the ass. Why are these bullets not traveling the way I want them to travel? What the hell is going on here? Scorpions are such a giant pain in my anus. I will continue to annihilate any and all turkey that stands in my way. I am the turkey slayer. I am the royal baster I am the Thanksgiving mogul and will do a turkey slaughter, however much it takes, however many explosions I need to unleash. I will be the bane of their existence, for it is really my only way to keep up with this swamp's unreasonable pile of threats. It is such a huge incentive. What? What did he say? Ugh. Such a huge incentive to come here if you make it fast to the Mole Man Arena, because it will give you all that giant bag of resources. It's so great. It's so freaking great. I'll take that money. Why the hell not? Still weirds me out how the larva kind of just disappears into the ground. Brother, I file a complaint about these potteries being full of animals. Even though a snake is like the classic thing to find in the pot, it is unacceptable find inside the pot. I just want that triggered, brother. It was triggered in the end by violence. Okay, let me just cool it. Give this a little bit of time so we can open it properly. Once more, we have a right at the top. There is nothing to be gained by going around this place. Just keep on climbing. Hear a ceaseless buzzing. Must be my tinnitus. Time to make a doctor's appointment. Get charged $70,000 for an appointment. Like I was talking about a $95,000 surgery. And you know the cost of that is hyperinflated. I mean, there were... I'll tell you what was involved. It was basically a full day thing. Because she started preparation. And this is including the pre-appointments and all the stuff that needs to go around it. Let's say a full 2 days of work for a staff of, I don't know, maybe a total of 10 people. Does that sound reasonable? Including 2 surgeons, anesthesiologists, all the nurses involved. We're talking about maybe 2 full days of work for 15 people. Is that worth 95? And of course, all the equipment around it, you know, all the equipment that goes into being able to do it. That is really hard to factor in, because you're talking about some $1 million machines sometimes, and it's just a matter of amortizing the cost of that throughout all the patients that you're going, brother. Getting mighty mad about the raining frogs. It is pissing me off. So when you factor in all those costs, it's like, isn't it kind of reasonable? A $95,000 surgery? Probably not, right? If you say that a surgeon should be paid $3,000 for one operation, like he actually deserves that kind of payment, which comes out to be like $500 per hour. If, let's say, you know, it's life-saving work, you know, he should getting paid that. Does that truly amount altogether to a $95,000 price tag? Or is more reasonable to say, you know what, $20,000? That is a reasonable pile of money to pay for a surgery, and everything else is a massive hospital surcharge. And you cannot tell me there is not a massive surcharge. That is a well-known phenomenon, how the hospital will way overcharge by an insane amount, especially when you go in there without insurance and you look at the breakdown of the bill, and there will be gauze listed as a $7 charge for the bit of gauze that they put over your eye socket after you decided to look down the butthole of your gay friend and he farted right in your eyeball, gave you an infection. The gauze costs you $7. It's like, Might there be a little bit of a surcharge here? I guess the argument, the good faith argument would be, well, we're not charging you the gauze. We're charging you that material, but also the time it took to apply it to your eyeball by a trained professional. That is not free. That should be paid for. So that's what is being... That's the cost that is being included there. The time from the paid professional that did that for you. Even then, seems pretty dang unreasonable. Here we are at Omega again. We get a free shortcut, baby. We don't have to engage. We can just go in here, do nothing. Completely bypass whichever maniac is at the center here. What you got? What you got? Absolutely nothing. All right. We like the nothing arenas. 2 bombs for 1 crate, sure. Why the hell not? Put that there. So when you come here with the Ujarai, and it tells you, leave the Ujarai or you shall be punished horrendously. Wow, you just can't go in there, huh? Just not possible. Does that last forever, or is it just one level of punishment? Either way, there's no way I'm going to the freaking surface. The first surface still feels so insanely overtuned. It's ridiculous. I do have the bombs to go into the tide pool. Let's go into the tide pool. I do also have the Ankh, which enables me to do the shortcut thing. Let's try to play it legit in this one. See if we can commit suicide, get ourselves the weird tide pool lava exit. Please die. Weird tide pool lava exit that I assume still gives you the Tablet of Destiny. But I'm not sure about that. TommTamm has made so many silly changes. Is there even a way to get a guaranteed flying dragon monstrosity? Trying to figure out the best way to go around this nonsense. It's just kind of annoying to make my way around. Definitely not this path. I mean, maybe use one of my 17,000 ropes. Can't believe we've gone this far without a good item to get around. Kind of annoying. Somehow I was forgiven at some point. Pretty sure I was doing the most heinous of violent crimes. And at some point, the shopkeepers decided, you know what, this fella, he's legit. He's the OG. Let me take that bounty off his head. He just serves a second chance. Okay. Good stuff. Nothing to be found down here. We'll just carry on. Let's not get spiked by whatever's at the bottom. That's absolutely nothing. Great stuff. Do I even have a crown? I have no crown. But you don't need it for this place. Kind of funky. Kind of weird. Might as well give myself a point of health while I'm here. Hello, point of health. That is all that you're good for. Get shreked. Alright. So we go down there. They're not going to drop like that. Let me just go to the other side. Kind of annoying. Get destroyed, you idiot. Let's see if we can make it to this side of the world. What is going on there? Just a random scepter laying on the floor. Do you break these blocks? I don't see why not, right? Yeah, look at that. Let me do all the violence. My favorite. Makes no friggin' sense. Die. Okay. They also avoid that kind of attack, huh? So is there a reason to come down here? Let's go into the door. There is something behind this door that we saw the last time around. That's right, the sword is now here. Well, this sucks. I would like to carry all of it. Maybe if we train enough mongrels. Okay, that is an item I didn't have. That is an item I didn't have. Look, it's my future death. Congratulations on finding it. I'm so glad that I can now see the future in how I take a 20 damage worth of explosions to my anus. A hunter's on the prowl. Let me, Grunk the second. Let me borrow that real quick. This hunter is no longer on the prowl. There you go. There you go, Grunk. Partake of the scepter. Well done. And the other idiot with the camera, you can pretend to be a helper. That's actually gonna attack me. It's kind of annoying to be here. That's right, the giant explosions. Alright. Kinda putting some decent amount of focus now. This is a secret entrance. Let's figure it out. He's about to explode, isn't he? No, he actually survived. Incredible. Well, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Oh, that's right, I have fire. Please, there you are. The scepter. I mean, this is a decent spot to leave you, huh? Is there a reason why I should stay here? I don't know, brother. I'll tell you one thing. Probably not something I want to do, to carry this bomb strapped to my back into the resurrection area. But that being said, hello. That being said, probably also want to leave the sword, right? Kind of annoying to be down here. Either way, I am sure I can make it back here. I hate that they wake up so quickly. I have 17 bombs somehow. I have no idea how the hell I managed that. But if I... Let's see. Stop moving! Ah! What? Why? Why was it attracted to the critter? That was ridiculous. Please? No, no. Surely. Just grab the scepter, you buffoon. Okay. Surely you can't get... Whatever, man. Just go. I don't have time. I don't have time for this nonsense. It's so obnoxious. Yeah, there's no way I can even pull it off. So we're doing it the legit way. I'll take that. The ghost is here. Oh, but the ghost is trying to murder Grunks right now. Yeah, it's Joker for Grunk. Yep, he is now vaporized. Well, great stuff. Good stuff. He is now vaporized. Where's the ghost? There you are. I do need the sword. Too bad I have the scepter. I need the sword. Actually, does the scepter work? Oh, this was a mistake. Woohoo! My ignition pack is gone forever. We never actually got this done, so this is a terrible set of circumstances. Please give me the exit. Oh god, slightly fortunate there, but we're kind of boned. This entire circumstance is just a nightmare. What is going on down there? Die? I will love some turkey. That would be wonderful. Okay. I like the way that TommTamm reconfigured the arena, where you now had to climb through the back door. I like that a lot better than just roping up. That is so much more boring. Please look away from me, you filthy garbage creature. We're just gonna... I'm gonna sit here, buddy, until you end up not looking at me. Anyway, with just 2 health, I am extremely liable to just die to the turtle creature. Garbage monster. Okay. These scorpions are my bane. Okay, we made it to the top. What is back here? A nightmare? Of course there is a nightmare. What else could you possibly expect? Let me just bomb the scorpion. That's how much I respect you. You evil creature. looking around, making sure. Thing is, if I drop, will I die? I don't remember whether there's water or not. I don't have climbing gloves either. It's kind of annoying as hell. Okay, this is probably how I die. Because he's just gonna spawn a pile of monsters. And it's going to be super obnoxious. Whoa. Alright, he actually spawns regular ass monsters. Thank you. He gave me a new Jedi. Well, not exactly what I expected. A shotgun, you say? I'll keep my sword. Oh. Will I keep my sword? Probably the shotgun is better. But it's more fun to use the sword, so I'm gonna stick with the sword. We'll love away. Oh! I would love a way to, you know, regain health. It would be super helpful. You're annoying. Eh? Why am I? You're not dead. Okay. Oops. Woo! No! Murder by a filthy, disgusting vampire, you frickin' kidding me?